Game stupid. He's Sycophant of Seraph. Seraph has recruited many to his cause, both wicked and clipped. These followers have grouped together to inundate you with sheer numbers. So what's the special ability? Oh, give +2 attack to all friendly units. So this should get a spell shield. Hell no. This is a spell build. That gives them spell shields. So I can actually get enemies of speed. Yeah, let's get this. Then put enemies of speed in front. Then use Frozen Lens. Wildwood Sap. And that's useless. I'll place at the moment. So, Excavated Ember. Oh, that's still shitty. Oh yeah, put that in. Then the Crystallis. Deep Offering. Steel Enhancer on my main unit. Then Frozen Lens. Ice Storm into that. And just put Restore on. But on my other units. There's one. So, Guard of the Unnamed. Let's put him there. Frozen Lens. And let's put Restore on him. So, Grid Builder, Frozen Lens, Regenerate. So, Restoring Retreat. Oh, puts it on the back. Let's enhance. Let's use... Yeah, just use fruit. Oh, I already used it. That one. And this should actually burn straight on my enemies. So, Ice Storm. Frozen Lens. Restore. He will actually survive. Well, until the next round, that is. What was the special ability? You went through it. Still an answer. Let's do Restore and Frozen Lens. Another Guard of the Unnamed. Basically the same thing as to keep respawning. And the Crystallis. And Frozen Lens. And that should kill it. So, Richard Spines, Glacial Seal or Drain. Apply 3 sap. Discard a card at random. So you want to use that at the last moment. So that's the last thing you want to use. That gives a spell weakness. A Glacial Seal. Let's get a spell weakness one. Awake, reverse thorns, or invigorate a solution. More balls. That gives me more options. Oh yeah, I'm taking that one. This is Horde. Priority Cloak. When a family unit is healed, deal damage to the default enemy unit equal to the amount healed. Or jack strips, deal 2 damage whenever an enemy unit moves to the forward. Then conceal cabins. The train stops near some familiar crystals. The Covenant Memorial in the middle is refracted twice by the crystals surrounding it. One larger, one smaller. In front of each, there are markers of a creature to stand and receive the remaining energy. Do we investigate the crystals further? It's a large one, so it makes them way more expensive. But it adds 2 attack and 30 health. Or the small one, make 1 unit. Oh, make it 1. So is that anything? Yeah, so that's useless. Or I can get one that turns 1 into 4. Let's make it impossible to play it. So leave. The crystal's energy fades in acknowledgement of your departure. Yes, it's both useless. So let's see. Upgrade the unit with 10 attack. Get endless on the unit. So should I care? Well, if I call it on cold seed, I can just reuse it. Over and over again. Then it doesn't matter if she dies. Let's put it on her and increase her damage. And that's all I can do. Well, the Wings of Light. The clipped absolvers and guard fell to weigh you down with guilt before the warrior can make a killing blow. Remove these weights to thwart their assault. Scouting Crest. Fell at their allies. Pull Scourge cards to your hand. Yeah, this is the same that I had last time and would annihilate them. Oh, I have way less health. So the ultimate penance. So excavate them. Guards. Fighter's Bane. The ultimate penance. Then restore and restore. That's all I can do. Well, that thing needs to die. Yeah, it died. So, weight of contrition. I don't need to get rid of that. And then we have Cold Celia, which I can't use at the moment, so let's pop it there. And Animus of Speed. And then Deep Offering. So that adds spell weakness. Oh, to all of them. Let's just do this. Wait, do I have sweep on this? Not that I'm killing all of the enemies. So, Vigorate Fusion. Recollapse. Then Cannons, rated competition, and rated competition. So this one dies. Oh, I know what's killing them. It's one of my artifacts that I have. Rated competition. Oh, the rings are the infinite. Oh, that's neat. So let's use Steel Enhancement in. Storm. Just basically annihilates everything inside. That won't survive. Wildwood Sap. Lands, and lands on. So I can deal damage to this. Frostbite. Alternate paths. I don't really care about them. So let's see. Well, I could probably obliterate that statue in one hit. Let's use Frozen Lens, and kill the statue in one hit. Just get rid of it. Yeah, so let's do Steel. Actually, let's use Steel Enhancer on the enemies. Then Pit Builder, Frozen Lens, and Restore. There's another point. Then Ice Storm, Frozen Lens, and let's get funny with this. Let's get the enemies on the back. Final wave. Storm. Also, restoring the deed. So I almost have the double amount on this R4 now. Frozen Lens. This will die. Before that could attack. Yeah, that's OP. So Ice Empire. Firebound. Deal 108 damage to the front enemy unit. Pyro Stygian. So it's not that useful. Cycle of Life. I might actually get Cycle of Life and try to make that way cheaper. And this one's only useful on one floor. I'd rather not have that as only one use. Yeah, let's get Cycle of Life. And let's increase energy. If we can pull more units into one floor, then that's way more powerful. Merciful Steel. No, I want the Merciful Trinkets. Let's see if I can at least get one of them. Oh, it's this one. A village yard comes into view. A truly terrible sight. Dead hellborn from across the 9 rings of hell are strung up as atonement, just for existing. At the base of these awful contraptions are some familiar blights, but peeking through you can see something of value underneath the rubble. It's better you inspect further. So here's the calcified ember. So that does 100 damage when you use that. So when summoned friendly units get +1 for every blight card in their deck. It's only the death rate will exist at that point. Or the better the cost. When you play your first blight cards of each card each turn, there's still 5 pirate health. I might actually get this. So if I use it, I restore the pyre. What looks like shards of the pyre are something much more sinister. You lead them onto the you load them onto the terrain, along with the strange smooth shards they are hiding. It may prove useful. So, do I want to get rid of something? Oh, I get 3 of these. I might actually just get rid of 2 of them. Like, unstable vortex. And just say bye-bye to these 2. Gonna be a pain in the ass to use those. So, the conduit 2 or Chewins 2. So make my attack spells low by 2. So that enables me to use Crit Builder more easily. I still don't have one that will get rid of a card. But that's only useful for 1. Now let's just use spell Frostbite 20. Just let's go Frostbite. They're all too expensive. Aw. That's so powerful. Yeah, they're all too expensive. The Penitent. These purifiers will burden you with the weight of your sins until your penance has been paid in full. Oh, this is with the armor. Actually, that's not too horrible. And I really don't want to start with the invasion. There's no way to deal with that with this deck. So, Guardian of the Unnamed. Then my champion. Then I can actually put spell weakness on someone. Yeah, I say let's do calcified ember. Why not calcified? The I think excavated ember. Then do restore. Urgent Spines, Deep Offering, Frozen Lands, Steel Enhancement, Helical Crystallis, and Double Restore. That's a lot of armor. So, Frozen Lands. Let's put Animals Feet in here. Other Frozen Lands, Restoring the Sun. And Restore. I do want to make that one cheaper. So, Cold Celia. That will annihilate that one. Remove the Self-Mutilation. So, yeah, Cycle of Life. Yeah, that's really useful. How much health? Self-mutilation, invigorating solution. Let's think, what does invigorating solution do? Thought it, wait. Oh, that's removed from play. Oh, draw 3, +3 next turn. Yeah, probably want to use Ice Storm on that guy. So, Frozen Lands and use a Restore. Yeah, that Ice Storm is OP as well. And then we will die. So mutilation. Pension shard that allows me to fall. Then well, let's use steel enhancement. I need to reduce the cost on that as well. Frozen lens, restore, and frozen lens. So 120 health, restoring retreat, frozen lens, and restore. And final level. Final wave. So let's just do a restore. Builder. Helical Crystallis. Frozen lens. Wildwood sap. And this won't survive. And it died. So let's see. Onento, Frenzied Swarm, or Hair Frost Effigy. Transfer all Frostbite on this floor to a unit and double the Frostbite. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Well, that's not an attack spell. None of these are actually. Well, that applies silence. And that's a discard. Wait a minute. Yeah, that's an offering. Oh, I also have... No, I have the deep offering. Forgot about that. So, here Frost Effigy. Fire Shards. Unleash the Wildwood to preserve thorns. Let's get Fire Shards, I think. Also, why is that 0 out of 1? Oh, it's when you play your first Blight. On each turn. So, Stable Vortex, Merchant Steel. No, I want the other one. Need the Merchant of Magic. So let's go Merchant of Magic first. So spell reduction, or a cost reduction. So Cycle of Life. Yeah, lower the cost of Cycle of Life. Let's remove Consume. Increase magic damage. So let's put more than this. Leave. Hellvent. So there's several things I can do. I can make another Animus of Speed. It is crazy powerful. I could make a crit builder. There's a lot of things I can do with this deck. Even this will be insane. Yeah, I might just get Animus of Speed. It's probably the best thing I can do. So, Dawn Casing, Scheduled Seaweed, 50% chance to apply silence when an enemy enters the right? Winged Steel. When you play your third card, you draw of the turn you draw 2 cards. I'm taking this. I'm most out of money. Side of the chest. The end is near. This incarnation of Hell's greatest foe has the power to cleanse all units of effects which don't benefit Seraph. This fight will require more than sheer strength. Purifying Emblem. Seraph will remove half of any debuff effect stacks. 999 health and 9 attack and multi-strike. That is a lot of health. I'm not even on Covenant. So to remove half of the stacks. And it also summons, apparently. That is Titus by actually, if I summon that. I can attack. Well, these will kill my unit. And there's no speed on there. Let's put Spice Shard on it. Frozen Lance on him. Galphilia. And let's do Frozen. So that's 10, 10. This won't get killed. That was tricky. And that has Endless on it, so it doesn't matter. So let's put my guard up. And let's do Storm. And let's put Galcilia up. Invigorator Solution, so more armor. Then they will both die. So Frozen Lance, and here fast Effigy, which is useless. Most things have already died, so. I don't think that card is that useful though. So spell weakness. Oh, it does go down each floor. Let's just do that. Let's put animals on speed up. Heal Enhancer. So we'll do that soon. So let's do Restore. Oh wait, fucked up. So 2 will die. Excavated Ember. Let's do Restoring Retreat. I do need to get rid of one of these. Yeah, let's use this. Then apply spikes, Frozen Lance and Restore. Something could burn on my unit. Oh, that's shitty. Still an answer. Remove that. Frozen Lance. Yeah, so that will die, that won't die. Let's just use Ice Storm. Frozen Lance and Frozen Lance. You see it. And that shouldn't survive. Yeah, that will die before it can do anything. So let's put Cold Celia up. And Frozen Lance. Then let's do Deep Offering. Then probably Steel Enhancer, Wildwood Sap, and let's put Restore on my main unit. Those kill themselves. So let's remove the Vengeful Shard. The Helical Crystallis. Frozen Lance. Frozen Lance. And enhance this one. And restore. Final wave. So Ice Sword. Frozen Lance, Frozen Lance. Frozen Lance, Frozen Lance. Restore. Let's do... Let's put him down. Yeah, that's a lot of frostbite. Fun thing. Guards. Then Cycle of Life. Steel Enhancer. Really. Vengeful Shard. And then another guard. And Crystallis. Hell yeah. So, victory. So, harness the Titan. And it's all spells in with +5 power. Oh, really? So is that a one-time thing, or can I just redo this over and over again? I think I can just keep using this. Offering Monuments. And can draw one, and this unit gets -5 health. So this is just a way to get more cards and use it as a shield. So that's 40 health. That's a lot. Shard Channeler. Spikes on friendly units deal platform damage with attack. Scepter. The first time each turn a friendly unit is healed, draw one. So there's a win. Now we need to do the other ones. Yeah, so I'll end this thing with this, so thank you for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one.